Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529, Central Virginia's high school academic quiz show. Today's match features Dinwiddie High School versus Isle of Wight Academy. Let's play.
Hello and welcome. This is Battle of the Brains, Central Virginia's longest running high school academic quiz show. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our show today kicks off a brand new season of welcoming teams of high school students from all across Virginia who are competing for a total of $20,000 in scholarship money, courtesy of Invest 529 and the E.W. Scripps Foundation. Congratulations again to the 2024-25 season winners, Ocean Lakes High School of Virginia Beach. The academic athletes joining us for round one today are the Generals of Dinwiddie High School, coached by Gene Minitry and Scott Watts. Dinwiddie High School is the only high school serving Dinwiddie County, which is located in Virginia's Tri-Cities area. The school has about 1,300 students. Accolades include state championships in activities ranging from creative writing to sports, marching band, and chorus. Also with us today, the Chargers of Isle of Wight Academy, coached by Joseph Whitley. Isle of Wight Academy is a private day school located near Smithfield, Virginia. The independent coeducational school includes students in pre-K through 12th grades. With a college preparatory curriculum, there are also visual and performing arts, sports, and special interest clubs. It's so good to have all of these students here with us today as we kick off our 23rd season of producing Battle of the Brains. Our match today will be 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Welcome again, students. Let's go with the first toss-up round. A herpetologist studies what 2 types of animals? Chris.
Amphibians and reptiles.
That is correct. Which MLB franchise features the players Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, Quentin?
Dodgers.
That is correct, the Los Angeles Dodgers. The first repudiation of the British Stamp Act arose from jurists in the Frederick County Courthouse in what present mid-Atlantic state? Ross.
Maryland.
Correct. The Mouse King and Clara are characters in which ballet by Peter Tchaikovsky? Ross.
Nutcracker.
Correct. Beginning in the mid-19th century, it was the use of vertical beams and horizontal girders that made what possible of the erection of steel, now common, largely urban megastructures. Chris.
Skyscrapers.
Correct. You may need your pencil and paper for this. What is 3/8 in decimal form? Bryce.
0.375.
That is correct. On July 2nd, 1962, Sam and Bud Walton opened their first discount store at Walmart. Chris.
Costco.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question for Isle of Wight. In what state did they start this very successful retail business? Christina.
California.
It's actually in Arkansas. By what specific 2 means, according to Scripture, did the God of Abraham destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? Roger.
Fire and brimstone.
Correct. Cephalgia is a medical term for what malady? Chris.
Headaches.
That is correct. The Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary is located off the coast of what West Coast city? Ross.
San Francisco.
Correct. What pop star's Guts tour stopped? Bryce.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Correct. Featured a surprise duet by Robert Smith of The Cure. In 1493, the line of demarcation divided the world for exploration between Spain and what other country? Ross.
Portugal.
Correct. All right, teams, watch and listen carefully. Please turn your attention to the monitors for a video question from the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch, and you must wait until the question is asked completely before buzzing in. Early buzzes will not be allowed to answer.
In which year was the American colonists' Declaration of Independence signed?
Bryce.
1776.
That is correct. You may need your pencil and paper again. If 10 to the second y equals 25, then 10 to the negative y equals what? And the answer we were looking for is 1/5. Spell the last name of the 32nd U.S. president. And that would be Franklin D. Roosevelt, Roosevelt. The first vaccination for rabies was developed in France by what legendary medical researcher? Bryce.
Pasteur.
Louis Pasteur is correct. Which word derived from a Latin word for sour is used to designate a compound capable of neutralizing alkalis? Chris.
Acids.
Correct. What four-letter word is given to materials such as coal, peat, or liquid hydrogen that are combusted to provide energy? Chris.
Fuels.
Correct. What land animal has the largest mouth? Ross.
Lion.
That is incorrect. Dinwiddie? Roger?
Elephant.
Would actually be the hippopotamus, up to 4 feet wide. And that buzzer means the end of our first toss-up round. Up next, we'll meet today's players, and then they'll take on the category round when Battle of the Brains returns.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Want to catch up on the full season of play? Find full episodes on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the first toss-up round here at Battle of the Brains. Our team from Dinwiddie High School has 100 points. Our team from Isle of Wight Academy has 40 points. And we'll get back to our match and more questions just ahead. But first, we'd like to introduce you to today's players. Let's start with our team from Dinwiddie High School. The Generals are coached by Jean Minitry and Scott Watts. First up is our player who is a freshman, Quentin Walker, plays saxophone in the marching band and jazz ensemble, is a member of the boys varsity tennis team and a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, enjoys reading a wide range of literature and traveling. Next up on our team is Roger Franzischen, who is a junior, plays multiple instruments in the band, including the French horn, and plays the organ in his church. Enjoys fishing and participating in the Future Farmers of America, and plans to major in engineering. Next up is our team captain. Bryce Goodwin is a sophomore, enjoys reading and all things trivia. Comes in handy here. Plans to major in computer science and information technology and then go on to law school, and enjoys watching WWE wrestling. And wrapping up our team from Dinwiddie High School is Chris Toller. Chris is a sophomore who likes playing video games and soccer, enjoys reading fiction, and aspires to be a video game designer and author. That is our team from Dinwiddie High School. Welcome to all of you. Good to have you here playing Battle of the Brains. Now let's meet our Isle of Wight Academy Chargers. Their coach is Joseph Whitley. First up is Ross Edwards. Ross is a junior, is a member of the National Honor Society, Scholastic Bowl team, golf team, and is pursuing a pre-med academic track. Next up is our team captain, Emma Faustini, who is an Envirothon team member, made the state competition 3 years in a row. Congratulations. Enjoys theater and varsity cross country, is Capital District Key Club Lieutenant Governor and Save Ambassador for Keep Virginia Beautiful. Next up is Christina Petruzalik, who is a senior class president, Key Club officer, National Honor Society officer, National Spanish Honor Society officer. Plays club volleyball and plays varsity volleyball. And wrapping up our team is Reese Whitley, who is a freshman, plays JJV basketball, Key Club and National Junior Honor Society member, enjoys theater and drama club, varsity music, Scholastic Bowl, and is a DAR essay contest winner. Congratulations on that. And crochets prayer shawls for cancer patients. I love that. That is our team from Isle of Wight Academy. Great to have you all here with us today, playing Battle of the Brains as well. Now, for our category round, where each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If a team gets all of its questions correct within the allotted time, they will receive a 20-point bonus. All right, teams, take a look here at today's categories from which you may choose. They are origins, months and days, U.S. national parks, and the 13 original states. We do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they may confer with their teammates to come up with the correct answer. By the rules, the high score team gets first choice of category, so that is our team from Dinwiddie. Bryce, talk it over with your teammates. Let me know what category you would like to play.
Parks or states.
Okay, I'm getting 3 different categories. I need to choose one.
Okay. What do you?
Anything could work with me.
I'm going to need an answer, Bryce.
Just do states.
The original 13 states.
Okay. Of the 13 original U.S. states, pick the one that fits the clue. The first is known as the Keystone State.
Pennsylvania.
Correct. Lies immediately south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Is it Maryland?
Maryland.
That is correct. Was the last to be organized as a British colony.
Florida.
Florida.
That would be Georgia. has the motto, live free or die.
Virginia, right?
Pass.
That would be New Hampshire. Is known as the first state.
Delaware.
Correct. Has the largest population.
New York.
New York.
Correct. Included the area of Maine until 1820.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Correct. Contains the Outer Banks.
North Carolina.
Correct. Contains 2 Ivy League universities.
Massachusetts, yeah.
Massachusetts.
That would be New York, correct, Cornell and Columbia. And finally is the smallest in area.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island is correct. Good job on your category. Good working together by the team there as well. All right, Isle of Wight Academy. It will either be origins, months and days, or U.S. national parks. Emma, what would you and your team like to play?
National parks.
All right, name the states in which the following national parks are located. The first is the Great Smoky Mountains.
Tennessee.
Tennessee or North Carolina. Carlsbad Caverns.
Pennsylvania.
That would be New Mexico. The Dry Tortugas.
Florida.
That is correct. Badlands National Park.
Arizona.
That would be South Dakota. Acadia National Park.
Montana.
That would be Maine. Glacier Bay National Park.
Alaska.
Correct. Grand Canyon National Park.
Arizona.
Correct. Yosemite.
California.
Correct. Shenandoah National Park.
Virginia.
Correct. And finally, Joshua Tree National Park.
California.
That is correct. Good job on your category as well, our team from Isle of Wight Academy. And up next, our teams will take on another toss-up round when we come back here on Battle of the Brains.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow Battle of the Brains on social media. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Dinwiddie High School with a score of 135 points. Our team from Isle of Wight Academy with a score of 75 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains and more questions and another toss-up round. And just a reminder first to our teams, you will lose points if you interrupt a question with an incorrect answer. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. And there is no conferring in the toss-up rounds. All right, here we go. What is the smaller of the 2 major branches of Islam? Roger.
Shia.
We will accept that. The Shiites, yes. 5 years after his death, his second novel, Juneteenth, was published. Name this author who won the 1953 National Book Award for Invisible Man. Bryce.
Ellison.
Ralph Ellison is correct. In 2013, Jorge Mario Bergoglio from Argentina was elected the new Pope of the Roman Catholic Church. What name did that new Pope take? Roger.
Francis.
Correct. First Lady Melania Trump is a naturalized citizen from which Eastern European country? Chris.
Slovenia.
That is correct. Founded by Sunjata Keita, what trading empire flourished in West Africa from the 13th to the 16th century? Chris.
The Ghana.
That is incorrect. Isle of Wight? Ross?
Morocco.
It was the Mali Empire. Ethan Peck portrays Mr. Spock in the Star Trek TV series Strange New Worlds. What is the 4-word phrase Spock often uses when saying goodbye? Reese.
Live long and prosper.
That is correct. The Oxford English Dictionary says it is any group of amine compounds that forms when animal or vegetable matter decays. Spell ptomaine, also pronounced ptomaine. Rice.
Ptomain.
That is incorrect. Isle of Wight? Emma?
Ptomaine.
That is correct. It was originally called the Badge of Military Merit when it was created by George Washington. Renamed in 1932 on the 200th anniversary of his birth, what is the current name of this badge given to people wounded in military action? Ross.
Medal of Freedom?
That is incorrect. Dinwiddie? Roger?
Purple Heart.
That is correct. What was the first piece of American coinage to feature a president's likeness? Roger?
Penny.
That is correct. The Abraham Lincoln penny. It was created in 1909. Collectively, what is the name of the 4 holy books of Hinduism? Roger?
The Vedas.
That is correct. The elements magnesium, calcium, and radium are which type of metals in the periodic table? Chris?
Alkaline Earth.
That is correct. From the children's television show, what is the name of Dora the Explorer's monkey companion? Christina?
Boots.
Correct. Its second narrator is obsessed with clocks, and fourth is concerned with money, and the first has the mind of a 3-year-old. Name this stream of consciousness novel written by William Faulkner and narrated by Benji, Quentin, and Jason Compson. Bryce?
The Sound and the Fury.
Correct. He proved that an object plunged into liquid becomes lighter by an amount equal to the weight of liquid it displaces. Name this Syracusan who, according to popular tradition, celebrated... Roger?
Archimedes.
Correct. Celebrated by running through the street shouting, Eureka. Who was the American patriot, soldier, spy, and official state hero of Connecticut whose supposed last words before being hanged by the British Army were? Chris?
Paul Revere.
That is incorrect. Were I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country. Ross?
Patrick Henry?
That would be Nathan Hale. As of August 2025, what is the most populous city in China in terms of urban population? Ross?
Beijing?
That is incorrect. Dinwiddie? Quentin?
Shanghai.
That is correct, with approximately 30 million people. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round just ahead, and we'll double the point value. Stay tuned to see which team is today's winner, and we'll go on to the next round here on Battle of the Brains.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores now as we head into the final round of our Battle of the Brains match. Our team from Dinwiddie High School with 235 points. Our team from Isle of Wight Academy with 105 points. And in this final toss-up round, a point score for a correct answer is doubled, but so is the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finish the question. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. Here we go, teams, the final toss-up round. Reaching a temperature of negative 90 degrees Celsius, what is the coolest layer of our atmosphere? Roger?
The thermosphere.
That is incorrect. Isle of Wight? Ross?
Stratosphere.
It's actually the mesosphere. Jalen Hurts had a record-setting game in his debut as quarterback for the Oklahoma Sooners, throwing for 3 and rushing for 3 touchdowns. Before transferring, Hurts compiled a 26-2 record as a starter for what team? Quentin?
The Eagles.
That is incorrect. Isle of Wight? Ross?
Chiefs.
It's actually Alabama. He is the frequent starting point in the trivia game 6 Degrees of Separation. Name this movie star who can be seen in the movies Crazy Stupid Love as a mutant supervillain in X-Men First Class and in the original Footloose. Chris?
Kevin Bacon.
That is correct. The game is actually called 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. What 1949 Orwell novel starts with the following sentence? It was a bright, cold day in April and the clocks were striking 13. Chris?
1984.
Correct. The United States Supreme Court's 1857 Dred Scott decision declared what compromise as unconstitutional? Emma?
The Missouri Compromise.
That is correct. In what collegiate sport are players allowed to dig, spike, and kill? Christina?
Volleyball.
Correct. Brasidas and Pericles were generals during what war ending in 404 BC in which Athens was defeated by Sparta? Quentin?
Peloponnesian.
That is correct, the Second Peloponnesian War. You may need your pencil and paper. What is the value of the expression -4 square root 25 plus 4 cubed? Christina?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, I can. What is the value of the expression -4 square root 25 plus 4 cubed? And the answer we were looking for is 44. In his bid to become President of the United States, this former governor of Ohio received fewer popular votes than his opponent, Samuel Tilden. Name this commander-in-chief who assumed office in 1877 by virtue of the vote of the Electoral Commission. Ross.
Ulysses S. Grant.
That is incorrect. Dinwiddie? Chris?
Hayes.
Rutherford B. Hayes is correct. Which English-speaking nation boasts the only national anthem that begins with a question? Quentin?
Canada.
That is incorrect. Isle of Wight? Emma?
The United States.
That is correct. The question is, "Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?" It's the total number of atoms in a molecule of either hydrazine or calcium chromate. It's also the number of valence electrons in an atom of sulfur or oxygen. What is this number? Also the number of carbon atoms in a molecule of benzene or hexane. Chris?
6.
Correct. What is the term for the period of spiritual preparation beginning on the fourth Sunday before Christmas? Roger?
Advent.
Correct. Distinguished from the dugong by the shape of its tail, this genus in order Sirenia feeds on both freshwater and saltwater plants. Roger?
Manatee.
Correct. Steven Spielberg's 2012 movie Lincoln, filmed in Richmond and Petersburg, deals with the passage of which constitutional amendment? Emma?
The 13th.
Correct. What triangular bone connects the humerus to the clavicle and is also known as the shoulder blade? And that would be the scapula. What automotive device generates alternating current and converts it to direct current, powering vehicles' electronic devices? Ross?
Battery.
That is incorrect. Dinwiddie? Roger?
Engine.
That would be the alternator. And that buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double check the final score, here's a reminder of how to stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow along at Battle of the Brains on social media. Join us next week on Battle of the Brains as we welcome students from Charlottesville High School playing against Mills Godwin High School. Don't miss the action.
And now here is the final score for today's match, determining which team will continue on to round 2 in this season's competition. Ending the match with a final score of 185 points, our team from Isle of Wight Academy. Great job today by Ross, Emma, Christina, and Reese. And we'll see you later, and we wish you the best of luck in the rest of your school season. Our team from Dinwiddie High School are winners today with a final score of 375 points. Congratulations to Quentin, Roger, Bryce, and Chris, and we will see you soon as you play another match here on Battle of the Brains. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you so much for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529. Goodbye.